Well, hello, hello. So here's a question. How do you walk away? And what I'm talking about, the question I'm asking is how do you walk away from those moments when you've brought a prayer, a petition, a hard moment of your life to God? How do you walk away? What does that look like? And as a pastor, can I tell you, so often I see people walk forward at the end of service for like an altar call or a prayer time, and they've been ministered and they prayed about something, and they feel like they've laid it down. They feel like they've given it to God. Right? That's the term. Give it to God. And yet the next time I talk to them, the next time I see them, or maybe a Facebook post or something, they've picked it right back up again, and they continue to carry that. In our reading today, we're in 1 Samuel chapter 1. I love the book of Samuel. There's some incredible things in it, but there's a woman there by the name of Hannah. We've talked about her a little bit on Sunday, and then on Wednesday night, for those of you that were on Wednesday night, Marilyn talked about Hannah and just the woman that she was. But there's an interesting verse that probably you might miss if you're not looking for it, or you might just kind of glance over it. And it comes in near the middle. Hannah's come forward to God and prayed. Eli the priest, the high priest, has accused her of being drunk, and yet she had not drank alcohol at all. But because her mouth was moving and no sound was coming out, she was so perplexed in her spirit. She wanted to know, God, have you forgotten about me? God, would you do this? And she responds to Eli, the high priest, and says, "No, I'm not drunk. I just have my heart hurts, and I'm just bringing my petition to the Lord." And he said, "Well, go with God," right? He did the whole the high priestly thing, go with God and makes the symbol. And just kidding, he didn't do the symbol. That didn't come till much later on, obviously. But this is her response. Verse 18, Samuel chapter 1, 1 Samuel chapter 1, verse 18. And she said, this is Hannah, let your servant find favor in your eyes. This is the part of the verse that I love. It says, then the woman went her way, ate, and her face was no longer sad. Right? She is one of the first people I've seen that ever really truly laid down at the altar, laid her issue down, and then went about her merry way. And like, okay, God's got me. God has handled this. He's got it. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to go eat. I'm going to go do what I need to do. And can I just speak into someone's life today? I don't know what you're dealing with. I don't know the struggles you're dealing with. I don't know the circumstances you're dealing with. But recognize when you go to God, you need to believe that God is going to answer. If you go to God and you say, God, take care of this. God, I trust you. God, I believe in you. And you pick it up. Basically, you're telling God, I don't believe you can do it. What we have to do as individuals and recognize is that when I bring it to God, I lay it down to God and say, God, this is yours. God, this battle is yours. This circumstance is yours. I believe that you're going to handle this, that we need to be able to lay that down and actually believe, guess what? God's going to handle it, to go eat and go about our merry way and go, okay, God, in your time and your will, by your power, by your might, by your grace and your mercy, you're going to handle it. So next time you go to the altar, next time you go to God, next time you begin to pray, hey, let's walk away and actually believe that God can do